How you doing? Yes. The way these style page things work is when they come out, they're worth a lot of money the moment they're out, and then they drop in price dramatically. So what you're trying to do is trying to get it before the price drop, and that drop can happen very quickly. I sold one for fucking 4 million, and then like, right, that's right. We should have fucking sold it. Oh, that was terrible. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to prevent. Yes. Other than that, I don't know yet. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Yeah, shit's wicked. Fucking wicked. Let's get wicked. Nice. I'm choking on sunshine. Whoa. Alright, BK, I see you're in Grotwood. You come with me, or are you doing your own thing? I have to go try to get the style page. The one that just came out. That is a shame. Worth shit. And it's gone anyway. It's Zons, so it's Scale Color Peak. I typed it in the guild chat. You wanna go? You don't have to go. Some people find it boring. You get it, you keep it, you sell it, you make money. I get it, I keep it, I sell it, I make everybody money. See how it works? Amazing. We're gonna have so much fun. Actually, you know what? My fucking butt straps aren't the right color. 1 second. A little bit of a butt strap color problem. But I'm gonna fix it right now. My name ain't worst nightmare. Butt strap problem solved. Alright. Let's see if we can get in instantly by queuing. Here. I'm listed as healer, so I can't queue. You have to queue directly for the dungeon. Scale Core Peak Veteran. And we're gonna probably run it over and over again too, so it's gonna hopefully, if I have to and we can't get in, so I kinda feel like I could actually fake tank this shit on vet, to be honest. I think I can. Yeah. Insta queue. You know what I like about playing with at least 2 people in the group? They can't vote me out. No, I heal. No, that's not the no. I get voted out for other reasons, like hater reasons. All right, listen. Since it failed, you gotta leave and go back in. Yeah, yeah. Working with the errors that we got. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were gonna keep us waiting though. You just fucking fucks. You saw that shit? So stupid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just gonna make you wait. It's bullshit. It's broken. What a fucking broken motherfucking game. I want my arcanuses. I get. It's the Zons. The Zons mask. Style page Zons mask. Yeah. If ever could send you to defeat me, no matter. Actually, we killed Terravakun too, so we're an enemy of both y'all. She thought the other enemy was sending us to kill her from Fanglair. I didn't get my fucking ultimate in my house. That was my bad. Yeah, I went to go burn that guy, and my fucking ultimate ran out. In the middle of it, I was like, wait, what? How are you all faring? This is hate, you said, or heat? Yeah. One other tune, yeah. Yeah, but but the thing is, it could do better than that because at certain burst points, you're popping off 130,000 damage a second. Just you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. The overload is what I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, in a trial situation like with buffs from everybody, we're looking at like 180,000 damage a second from this one character. There's nothing in the game that can compare to that. But it's only the Sork that does that because it's only overload. So without the Sork's overload, they top out pretty. But the Sork's overload used properly can actually adjust for that. And I do believe because 107 is really high. You can't get 107 on the dummy using the Atronach. You have to use overload to get that.
Be careful fighting those two. They look stronger than the rest.
I'm not really a huge, I'm not like its biggest fan either. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not, to be honest. Ah, fuck yeah, dude. It's way more fun, man. I have so much more fun playing that character. Get ready to freeze yourself. Get ready to freeze yourself. Freeze yourself now. Freeze yourself now. Yes, freeze yourself in one of the ice things, and then wait to get broken out. Don't break yourself out. Did you hear that? This is what the wolves sounded like. You ready? I'm going to do it verbatim. You ready? Arr, 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 and then they died. Sick. That was the overload ticks that I heard. They were making those noises every time the overload ticked. Yeah,
This doesn't look
yeah.
good. No wonder Ela and Lotus are still down on those steps.
Uh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah. Yeah, when we were younger, things were funnier. We didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I thought were funny with my own family when I was younger that I don't find funny anymore. I feel like there was a point in my life where I would have found that funny because I hung out with people that would have made that sound really funny. But when you're when you have a lot of time to contemplate shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, you still work and you have family and all the stuff that you think about. I got nothing but time on my hands, so I got plenty of time to think.
These gargoyles were just...
Yes, but I'm not so sure that you should be telling me though. Of course, but remember the mood that I'm keeping in my guild, and you can't be mean to anybody for any reason, directly, indirectly, or without even realizing it. You have to understand your mistakes. Let me tell you your mistake with these stories you're telling me. If there was somebody else in this chat, they very well can feel very hurt and insulted by the things that you said about what you've done in the past, thinking that you should have kept it to yourself. I myself don't give a fuck because I'll strangle somebody that deserves it and then go sit down and have a fucking steak and not bat a fucking eye. But there are other people in the guild who are not like that. And I want you to be very careful not to tell these stories to people or around people that are in the guild that it might affect them negatively, because there could be some people in this guild that are on the victims end of these things that you're talking about in the past, and it could be triggering for them. This is a safe space for everybody. Those stories are too harsh. You'd have to lighten these stories up in a way that it was presentable to all audiences. And there is a way to do it. I do it myself. But you can never be as so specific as you've been being with the thing with the pizza restaurant and like the guy yelping and The whole stealing the tape, all of that is not something I want you to say into the chat, in this chat specifically. If you're in a private chat with me, that's fine. If you make a private message with me, that's fine. But don't use this chat for that stuff, if you could do me that favor. Yeah, that's really harsh. That's really harsh stuff right there. That's like normal people will get like traumatized hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's from fucking New York and Brooklyn, bro. Some people actually haven't seen anything fucked up, and they don't even watch movies that have fucked up shit in it. You know what I'm saying? And those people are in this guild. They just happen to not be in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just want it to be a safe space to everybody. There's room for the retired Italian mafia people because I'm one of them or whatever. But we just have to be like, we have to make it more like analyze this and not like train spotting. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's a good analogy. You know what I'm saying? Like Donnie Brasco or fucking Goodfellas. You know, little bit more like analyze that, analyze this. You know, a little more comedic. You skew the story a little bit. You know what I mean? And there's things you gotta say before you say certain things too, in order to soften it up and take the blow away. Like if there's somebody that deserved to have something happen to them, or maybe you want to present it that way, so what you're saying doesn't sound absolutely barbaric, you gotta add that into the story to make sure everybody know, hey, listen, we're talking about bad guys versus bad guys here. There's no good guys in the story that we're talking about. You know what I mean? Rather than make it sound like some crazy fucking Rihanna beating or something. I mean, it's fucked up, man. No, like the things, it's pretty fucking harsh, man. This shit you were saying, really harsh. Yeah, all of it, man. With the fingering, the girl, all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's way too harsh for this chat. Way too harsh for this chat. You know me. I mean, I'll talk about fucking murdering somebody and peeling their skin off and wearing it around until the cops show up. But that's not as harsh as what you just said. Because the person I'm talking about deserves to have that happen to them. Albeit some people believe that nobody deserves that, and I'll call those people pussies. No, I'm kidding. There are people that do deserve it. You know what I mean? I can name one right now that lives somewhere far away on the other side of the world. I do like the story, the way you can tell the stories, but you just gotta soften the edges so it doesn't. You know what I mean? There's a way to do it, for sure, where it doesn't. It's the same story, but it doesn't come across that way. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have said it. Right, yes. No. You do know I stream 100% of my gameplay live though, right? But nobody's watching. Yeah. Nobody's watching right now, but I don't actually have any viewers hardly. Like it's just the people that are in the guild, and it's only like one at a time. It's probably Cash. Do you have it set where your voice doesn't come across on the thing? Where they can't hear your voice? I could turn off the stream anytime you want, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you talk to me, and then you can say, yeah. Nice. This dude didn't fucking cure himself. This guy Charlie didn't cure. Yeah, he didn't cure himself from the poison, which means he didn't get the fucking damage buff for nothing. Well, the fact that they're not dead right now is like fucking amazing.
Did Devil-kun send you to usurp me, to take this temple back?
What they need to do is they need to make the 2-bar builds do more damage, because right now they don't do enough in comparison. They just don't. And especially like a double staff. I don't see how a single bar heavy attack build can beat a double staff build. Like if I switch this character to use 2 staffs, I can't get higher than 107. It just doesn't go that high. It's like it's like early hundreds. I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. Yes. Yeah, yeah, it's like a legend. Let me see. I did not get it. I got trestle berry tea recipe. Nice. We're gonna go again. That went well. I'm gonna offer to have 2 people in the guild. I'm working on it. Yes. Let's see if I can get that going here. Well, that's not going to count towards that style page money. That's yeah, drops and experiences doubled everywhere too. It's not a bad time to like level a character and shit right now. Alakir Desert. It's a leveling time. The zombies just. Well, let's get in the dungeon first. And you can go AFK while you're in there. I won't allow them to remove you. Yeah, why don't we swap and have you select the healer role? Yeah, go healer and then that's right. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's not instant. Maybe it's because it's me. Is that what it is? Is it me that has the error? Why don't you try to queue as healer? Let's see what happens. No, I'm curious now to see if it's just me. All right, good. I just want to make sure. You want to practice on your tank? Fuck it. Go have your cigarette and then come back on your tank. All right. I'll be right back as well. Yes. I'll be right back. You have your cigarette. Take a couple of less puffs. You know, try to wean yourself off. I'll be right back. You back? Okay. Cognizant? Yes. But you felt they were too raw. Yeah, I got you. Yes. Right. Right. Of course. Yep. Yeah. Some, sometimes he could say, sometimes he could say crazy stuff. You know, himself. Sure. Right. You're right. Exactly. He's just a different person. That's it. Right. Right. Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah. This. It could be a cancer survivor, and words can trigger cancer to come out of remission. You know what I'm saying? Like stress. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just a weird thing that not everybody really considers when they interact with other people. The value of each individual person they're interacting with, because everybody sees everything as if the universe is theirs and theirs alone. Because when you're alone, you're the only one there. And therefore, in reality, there isn't anyone else that's ever going to know but you, like, what's important to you. So you always have to look out for number one. I mean, that's the way it looks on the, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh,
I
I don't
can
know.
do DPS.
I must finish this.
Oh, I don't care.
Wait, what are you on right now, BK? What character? Oh, well, you can list yourself as tank if you want. Like, as the tank. No, right. Cash, you want tank for a style page? You busy?
I have like an hour.
You want to do some Zons runs?
Oh, sure.
Just came out. Sure. Use power overload, and I'll call out when to use it. We'll fucking learn how to use that shit. Right? If it stays on, dodge roll to get it off. And if it stops working, it just doesn't work, just turn it off. And you can turn it right back on, but there is a point. I found out something. If, let's say, someone else is using it and they run out of ultimate, it'll make yours shut off too. And you can't even restart yours until you turn it off and turn it back on. And that's all because someone else ran out of their ultimate. So, do you remember how in Star Wars, Emperor Palpatine, all the Sith like connected and shit? Like, apparently, there's electrical hands, all the Sorks in the group are connected. And when one runs out, it disrupts and disturbs the fucking power in the others. Strange, isn't it? Just a fucking error. It's a really weird error. What kind? What is it? Yeah, moon sugar is the ingredient used to make skooma. Moon sugar itself is not.
It comes from the coca plant.
No, it doesn't. Moon sugar it has no appeal for a regular person, but skooma does. But for Khajiit, moon sugar to them is like pure skooma, but it doesn't work that way with the other
It's really
people.
just catnip.
Right. And the catnip has to be put in concentrate form in order to affect the regular people. It's like taking 3 shots of wheatgrass and shitting yourself. Good times.
Oh yeah, good times.
Soured milk. Oh, yeah, with the salt water, right? That's right, that's right. That was a weird ass. Oh no! We're in the group of these fuckers again? I better not be these fuckers. Where's the dungeon? I forgot. It's located in...
It's not those fuckers.
Okay, good. How do you know? You watching the stream? In my group, it says Charlie 1653 is in the group.
It is.
He is. He's from before. Yeah.
Asshole?
Well, not asshole. It's not an asshole. It's just... Yeah, it... Look, now BK's on healer, and I'm listed as DPS. This guy's probably like, what the fuck is happening? These people are coming in, just picking random shit.
So what's up with this dungeon right now?
Zon's style page.
The mask?
Yeah, style page, yellow legendary style page.
Let's get it.
Right. Do you? Maybe we can convince Charlie to do it. You think Charlie will be down? Yeah, but you get double the chance. Forever. You get 2% instead of 1% to get the page, and it goes every character, all your characters, and you don't have to do the fucking hard mode again, just one time ever. You just need the hard mode achievement to double the chance. On your account, it doubles your chance, like forever. Yeah, that was actually responded to by Elder Scrolls personnel. There's a thread where it actually says them saying that, specifically Elder Scrolls people. It might be Gina Bruno or somebody else, I don't know, one of them.
Killed him.
I didn't just kill him. I hit him with a lightning bolt, and then I also butted him with the staff at the same time. So he went, "Arr, arr!" like 2 fucking noises. Uh-oh. It's a wipe. Run away. Run away. Run away!
Well, it kind of errored.
Yeah, there's an error. The guy in the middle just starts casting the thing with nothing to hide behind. Yeah. It happens periodically. That's gotta suck for a no-death run, right?
It does.
No, do the guy on the outside, I'll do the guy in the middle. Freeze yourself now, freeze yourself now. Freeze yourself now.
Alright. That was beautiful.
Did you get the rest?
Nope.
Get ready to freeze yourself. No, well, no, don't kill him. They have to die relatively the same time. Freeze yourself now, freeze yourself. You can kill him now.
Hey! Come back here.
Cash, you're gonna pull all 3 gargoyles because somebody just did that and didn't die.
Too bad. I'm in the Jared. I'm not doing that. You switch my build?
I want you to not die like the other person, yes. Just want to see that you can do it. Sorry. She used to do it before the game was broken.
Really?
Yeah, why is that guy killing everybody? You know you can't switch your build while in combat, can you?
I didn't think
Didn't think what?
this pull was a problem. Sorry.
Well, that's 2 times that Charlie has fucking perished. Jesus fucking Christ.
He can hate.
Well, this has become a fucking a common occurrence with this guy.
Well, Charlie wants a
No wonder
chest.
Ela and Lotus are still down on those steps.
Why? There's a chest somewhere? I have enough loot.
Alright. You want all 3 gargoyles.
I want to see you do the pull and not die like that guy person did. I don't see why we're so scared of this shit. The tanks that tank shit are still doing it, you know what I'm saying? Why do we ever worry about it is my question.
I probably left over from when I died all the time. It's my only guess.
Well, if they die fast, you can pull all 3, right? If
Yep.
they die really quickly.
That wasn't a problem at all.
Yeah, you could have did that in the Jared, I think. It was so
Yep.
short.
I'm stoned.
Dolomite is his name! Where is his body if it's not here?
What changed?
Ah, fuck it. Don't care.
Beats me. All I know is that we were
Because his
Yes.
body's not there.
Essence. You can go through the door and come back and get the loot if you want. It'll fix, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck that loot. There's only one morph. No. What I mean is, there's no way you can possibly use the other morph. It's power overload. Has to be power overload. Yeah, has to be. All right, we're gonna overload the fuck out of this boss, right? That's what you're telling me right now.
Must be the Giant's matriarch.
All right, good. Watch how beautiful this is. And we'll call it out. Don't forget to stop overload just to hit shield and then do overload again. All right. And turn it on and use it. Stay on the ice. Stay on the ice. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Hold block. Don't go in the water. The water kills you here.
I think the geyser's about to go off. One strike from that giantess and you're done for.
Yeah.
Looks like the newcomers get to have all the fun today.
Fascinating. I would have expected this.
Under a second, 1%. That's way off. That's way under exaggeration.
My blessing consumes me.
Way faster than 1% per second. He would have been dead in 2 more seconds if you guys didn't die. If we didn't get stunned, he would have been dead. 2 more seconds. I had to heal myself and shield, otherwise he would have died. That's why it's good to have like lingering heal effect on the floor, and then that happens to you and you're still getting healed while you're getting hurt. Like the Warden, even on the DPS Warden, that budding seeds shit is perfect for that butt chug. Perfect for it. Because then the final pop 2 gets you back up to max on everyone, and you're not even controlling it, it just does it by itself. It's a beautiful thing. JJ has a Warden that does the 1-bar build, it does a lot of damage. He's got 102 on the dummy with it, which is very high. Coder has one that does like 80, I think he said 84k, but his dungeon DPS is 84k, like what he uses when he runs the dungeons.
Right. That's a little different.
He always mentions that for some reason. Nobody really cares about that.
Oh, yes.
Nobody gives a shit about that. Yeah, like what it would be if it was on the dummy with the dungeon. That's not the point of the dummy. The point is to see what the game will allow. Yeah, it just answers questions. What CP is better, what gear is better, that's all it does. It just answers questions. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's been hitting the atomizer way too much. You hear that shit, Cash? The enemy was like... Holy shit. Ela, hold!
Fine, but our deal still stands. After their leader is felled, I want my payment.
My Sovngarde, let's just focus on bashing in some heads, yeah?
It can, yes. Yes. Yes, it does.
Make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish.
Right now it's 91, 91. 2 crits in a row there. Well, you gotta do it during off balance. Stop wasting it. Don't waste it when it's not off balance. That's the trick to the power overload build. You only use it when anything that you're attacking is off balance, because you actually only have to use it for a short time. And then you never really run out, and you never not have it for shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? Do you know what off balance looks like? Well, you gotta learn to look at for the symbols. If If you look at the boss right now, there's a buff that looks like it has a teal green colored background with a dude standing there with his hands on his hips like Superman. Then when that's gone, like it is now, off balance looks like a dude's head sticking up from the bottom with swirly shits around it with a blue background glow. And now that that's gone, the green thing appeared again with the dude standing with his arms behind his back. Okay, good. Those two things are the indicators. Well, Chug. Alright, we're gonna do really big numbers now. I set it up on purpose this way. Alright? Just don't kill this motherfucker, please. Come on, give us the fucking thing. Here it is. Here it is. Do it! 112. Oh, it should be so much higher. 166. I got a 166 out of it. Yes, it is. That's very high for a dungeon, yes. Well, he buffs you when you stand in that poison thing and cure yourself. So that was him buffing me too. But off balance is like a little head, and it lasts 7 seconds. It'll only say 6 when it pops up. You'll never see 7. It'll 6 to 0, and off balance is like a blue background with a dude's head with long hair that's just sticking up out of the bottom. It's only his head sticking up out of the bottom, halfway up. The other one is a full body of a full dude, and he has his hands on his hips. That's the one that tells you that he can't be put off balance. Like right now, look for off balance. Watch, it's gonna appear any second. There it is, right there. See, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It can't go off balance, right? All right. Well, that actually lasts 15. So it's 7 seconds on, 15 seconds off, then 7 seconds on. He's off balance now, and also you see the words off balance appear on the screen.
Watch out for poison. Wait. I would have waited.
No.
No, I can't. I don't have Spirit Master. Now I can.
Off balance is incoming. Right now it's on. See, and if you time it right, you could do the fucking. Well, you also have to learn to be careful not to get hit by shit when you're doing it. Who is it? It's me. Rez, get the Rez, don't kill her. It's the worst nightmare way. It's the worst nightmare way. No, poison. Poison.
Not worse.
Yeah.
This other guy.
Yeah. I can survive this. Yep.
No. Did he? Oh, okay.
Killed with a light attack on a heavy attack build. Good luck, everybody. Oh, I got it! Ah,
nice.
Is that all you can think of? After all that we've been through? You're
wow!
I pray one day you see that.
Whoa! You fools! This fucking guy. I have to go check on price. For the price, everybody's picking it up. For the price, everybody's picking it up.
May you suffer in oblivion for all your wretched
You know, I just realized a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, well, actually a little while ago, when I watched this movie called the hell's the name of it? Shit. Um, it's called Requiem for a Dream. You know that movie? Ass to ass, right? Requiem for a Dream. All right. Um, I used to work a couple of times in my life. I worked for a business to business sales company that was like a pyramid scheme company where we would just take merchandise out and sell it to people, or even like have them sign up for a credit card, just to people in the street. And they taught you to just ask every single person everywhere that you come across. And the law of average just generates fucking sales and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning when we used to go into work, like early before we went out with our merchandise and shit, everybody would like be really loud yelling shit in the room. And they would yell stuff, and I just realized after watching that movie that they were yelling the same shit that they were yelling in that movie. Juice by you, juice by you, juice by you. They were they were yelling that same shit, and I'm pretty sure they took that from the movie. So these fucking maniacs were like making people yell shit from a movie that was like some fucked up traumatic shit. Shit. So ridiculous. I had no idea that they were doing that for that reason. It's almost the same as Trash Pots making the joke. Ass to ass. What, are Trays in Grotwood again? Don't tell me. Bastard! It is. No, of course I like it. I went to the wrong town because last week they were here. Those bastard fucks. Style page on mask. Here we go. Let's see if I can find any for sale. Here, 440, 450. 440,000, 450,000.
Can I help?
Well, it's been out once before, so if it's out once or twice before, it comes in cheaper. Yeah, 440, 450 so far. So far, it's the only ones I'm finding. 500. Big 500. I'll check Grotwood, and if they don't have it for less than 440, I'll just put it up for 440. Fuck it. Or I can put it up for 420. It'll sell just because people like weed.
Charlie's like, hell yeah. I don't care if I die. Damn it. He cares if he dies.
This may be an unusually long load time.